Hello, YouTube family. Steve Kelly delivering once again from the very scenic and beautiful A.L. Anderson Park. Love coming here after work. It's on the way home. It's just a nice, serene place to go to drop a video. A lot to talk about in the financial markets today. Wall Street once again continues its amazing rally, right? Like, this isn't staged at all. An 830 point gain, or whatever it was, I believe it was 828 to be exact, is what the Dow Jones went up today. Totally legitimate. I mean, it's not like they're melting these markets up to oblivion. It's not like this is going to be the biggest pump and dump in the history of the stock market. No, that's not happening, not at all. Completely 100% normal buying and selling going on. Oh my, we've got a couple of factors going on in the stock market this week in general. Number one, of course, is our pals at the Plunge Protection Team. This big melt up today brought to you in part by the Plunge Protection Team. And yes, the feds are definitely in there buying up the stock market. They're buying stocks, melting these markets up to oblivion. They're also buying down the 10 and 2-year yields. But I was checking them out just a few minutes ago. They're actually creeping back up. The 10-year back over 4%, but it was way over 4.5%. And they somehow drove that down to 3.92, but now it's beginning its ascent upwards again. That's what happens when the feds don't buy mortgage securities and bonds, because who else would be buying U.S. debt right now? So we've got that. Another factor that we have at play here is the one percenters on the markets, the one percenters in Wall Street. They are drinking or smoking, however they want to take it in, a lot of hopium. They are hoping for a Fed pivot next Wednesday. Somehow they're thinking, because there's been a whisper that the feds are going to pivot and they're not going to raise interest rates anymore. I still think, this is my prediction, I still think that the feds are going to increase by 75 more basis points next Wednesday on the 2nd of November when they meet again. That's my prediction, calling it right here. I do not think there is going to be a pivot next month when they meet, possibly in December, but for next month, no. I still think that it is going to be a 75 basis point hike next Wednesday. But you got, the one percenters on Wall Street, the corporations that are buying back all the stocks that they were short selling to help manipulate the market. They're trying to show the feds, hey, look, we can buy this market as high as you want it to go. Just give us, print some money, buy into the market with us, give us that crack that we are so dependent on. We are so dependent on that free federal money. We love it. Funnel as much money as you can into these markets, because that makes us happy. Yeah, who wouldn't be happy getting billions of dollars from the Federal Reserve to buy into the markets? I mean, getting handed money, literally, these one percenters on Wall Street. I mean, who would not want billions of dollars? So we got that. You got the hopium. That's part of it. And a third part of this pseudo rally going on Wall Street is the suckers. Okay? Peter Schiff earlier this week wrote an article, made a prediction saying that after this suckers rally is done, once it's finished and everything plunges, he was saying that that will be the end of the US dollar, that we're going to see a dollar collapse. Do I think we're going to see a dollar collapse when the feds pull the rug out from under supporting these markets? What if they stop keeping these markets alive and they just let everything tank? Do I think that the dollar is going to crash right then and there? No, I don't believe that it will. Will the dollar crash at some point? Yes, absolutely. I mean, we're closing in on $31.5 trillion of debt. As far, I got to show you this. I got to take a TV timeout. Hey, smile, little baby gator. Little baby gator right there. See him? Hey, little baby gator. If you can help me out with my algorithm, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Come on, you know the deal. And spread the word to your friends in the animal kingdom here. Even the ones you may eat. All right? Hey, you take care. I'm going to go back to dropping my YouTube video here. I'm kind of busy. Right? Just had a little friend pop in and make a guest appearance on my video. But yeah, I mean, I do think that the dollar is going to crash eventually. I don't know when. I mean, it's definitely going to happen at some point. And the way that the feds are melting these markets up to oblivion, the way that they are cranking the printing press, I absolutely think it's going to happen sooner than later. I mean, months ago, you have Michael Burry, who sold every single one of his stocks, okay? Sold all of them except one company that's in Florida, and it's a private prison, okay? It's a company that is invested in private prisons based down here in Florida. Now, what does Michael Burry see coming? What do all these billionaires see coming? I mean, you had Jamie Dimon on June the 1st, ironically, the first official day of the start of the Atlantic hurricane season, saying that there is going to be an economic hurricane coming. I mean, these billionaires are not even being subtle about it. They are just outright telling us that there is going to be economic pain. And of course, Jerome Powell saying that, hey, Americans need to get ready for some economic pain. I mean, we're just getting warnings left and right in regards to an economic disaster coming. So, you know, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but where would I put my money right now? I would not be one of the suckers buying into these markets, not unless you can get in there and get out really quick, because who knows what's going to happen next week. I can't tell you. I mean, one thing that you cannot do is you cannot predict what is going to happen when the market is completely 100% rigged. Okay, when it's a manipulated market, you cannot predict what is going to happen. So my advice, and again, not a financial advisor, this is not financial advice, but if I were you, would put my money into assets, gold, silver. Okay, silver is the poor man's gold. It's going to piggyback on the success of gold when gold skyrockets. And today, I know that gold and silver took a hit. Obviously, market manipulation. They were dumping shares of paper gold to manipulate the markets and drive gold down, okay? And then what were they doing with that money? Moving it into the stock market. Very sneaky manipulation. But look, once they're done manipulating gold and silver, it's going to go through the roof. That is my advice. And of course, if you can pay off your house, your car, if you're not able to do that, just get yourself out of debt to the best of your ability. That is the next best thing you can do if you cannot pay off and completely own assets. right? Just wanted to make a quick video here just to let everyone know what's going on with these very volatile markets. Until next time, it has been another successful delivery.